break, fast takes. Welcome back to the network, people. Hassan is in the building. Mr. Johnson, if you're nasty. I got Sonny Carson with me. What's good with you, Mr. Carson?
Ain't nothing, nigga. Sitting in this heat like an egg in a pot, boiling. It's fucking crazy in New York, nigga.
I got
101 degrees. Nigga, it's hot. It's
How hot is it? Break it
nigga,
down.
it's so hot. So hot, I see Superman in the cab, nigga. It's too hot to fly.
Superman, is that you? Mind your business, kid. It's hot
Hey,
as
Superman. Back the fuck up, nigga. It's too hot. Save yourself today, nigga.
Yo, speaking of Superman, the new Superman drops in like 2 weeks. James Gunn, the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
he did it. How you feel about it? Because I know me and you are like we are movie buffs and we like superhero genre and stuff like that. But for some reason, I don't know why. As soon as you said Superman, it popped in my head to ask you. And for some reason, I don't think you're too excited about it. Knowing you, I don't know why. You don't. So
I'm a big Henry Cavill fan, son.
Okay.
So fuck this new Superman and James Gunn. Nigga. I seen that fucking trailer. I seen 2 trailers, son. First of all, this motherfucker look like he on K2, nigga. He's so skinny. And then you see his suit?
What's wrong with the suit, man?
So the shit is supposed to be fucking blue and red and yellow. Son, that shit like brown, fucking.
No, it's
the
not.
Blue yes, it is, son.
Right. Okay, hear me out. You probably look, bro, if you've seen it online, who knows what type of modification what type of shit it went through. I'm telling you, I seen the trailer in the movies. I forgot what movie I saw, but I saw the trailer there, but I had already seen it online. And even last night on if you got Roku, they have a little box on the right where you could click it, they'll show a trailer or whatever.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
They showed it. It don't look like that, bro. Trust me, it's blue and red. I promise you. See, I thought you was going to say about that.
That shit look baggy as fuck, nigga. I know that. He ain't got no fucking muscle. He need a Blink membership or something. So that's not Superman, so I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm going to say that.
Now I seen when the effects of this shit look crazy.
Looks sick. And he got his dog, Crypto.
You can have that shit, nigga.
Right. That's how the comic books was.
I don't give a fuck about his dog. I don't care about his fucking what's her name? His fucking cousin.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about none of that shit, nigga. I want Superman. You know what I get tired of? So Superman got so many characters. They got to stop with this Lex Luthor shit, son.
That's how I feel about Batman and Joker, though.
Exactly.
They gotta stop.
It's enough.
They gotta stop.
It's enough.
Okay, let me just comment on the Henry Cavill thing you said. I'm gonna say this. I am a true Henry Cavill fan. Like I like it, and he was a great Superman. So I'm not taking that away from him. What I'm taking away from, and the reason why I'm glad that they changed it is because, Zack Snyder, who did Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League, he did all those.
Yeah,
Snyder. Son, I don't know what happened to him as a kid, but he's a dark soul, bro. Superman ain't supposed to be that dark, bro. So I love Henry Cavill. And then you talking about the right colors. Superman's suit is supposed to be like a royal blue. Even if the royal blue is a little bit darker, it could be royal blue. Henry Cavill's suit was navy blue, son. That shit was dark as fuck. That shit was dark. And then it was just, I'm not knocking him for this. It was a dark, those movies were so dark, son. In the comic book, Superman never killed nobody. He killed Zod in a movie like this.
He had no choice, son.
But all I'm saying, I get it.
First of all, him and Zod killed like 6 million people, nigga. That whole fight scene, they killed everybody in Gotham, nigga.
This is what I'm saying, bruh. It was just too dark. It was too dark. I still love Henry Cavill Superman though. I wish they would have kept.
Yeah, I like Henry Cavill Superman. He was perfect.
But this dude, I'm gonna give him a chance because they saying literally which you can't really trust people because the people who made the movie are saying this. So of course they're gonna big it up because they made the fucking movie. So
Yeah.
James Gunn and other people who are part of the movie, they said that I keep forgetting this guy's name. I think it's David something, but they saying he's the closest that we will see to Christopher Reeve. And back in the day, Superman, well, it's really Superman and Superman 2 from Christopher Reeve. That's back in the day. That's
Yeah.
70s or 80s, I can't remember. But those were the most successful Supermans. Like those Supermans were the most, and then it got stupid where they had put Richard Pryor in. The shit was like,
that shit was crazy.
That shit was bullshit. But Superman 1 and 2 were the most successful Supermans where, you know, he's clean cut and wholesome. They saying this dude is supposed to be like that. So I'm gonna give it a chance. It did shock me with the dog, though. I seen the dog in a comic book, and I was like, they put the fucking dog in the movie. But I'm letting them try something different. I'm
definitely gonna see it.
How about the I know you're gonna say about this shit too. Did you see the Green Lantern in the trailer with him?
Yeah, I seen it.
He got people don't realize it's different Green Lanterns. See, I'm a
comic. They got a whole coalition.
Yeah, exactly. So the one who in the comics who was the sarcastic one, he had the weird haircut, like the bowl. Yeah. His name was Guy Gardner. So that's who
Guy Gardner. Yeah,
got the hair.
I seen it.
How you feel about that? How's that look?
I gotta see the movie, man. I'm gonna hold all my joint in until I see the whole movie. Like I said, the effects of the movie look crazy when they show him flying around and the shit he doing. Yeah. It got good special effects. I know that shit cost them.
Oh yeah.
So I hope it makes something because DC, man.
Yeah, they
need a win.
They bad. They need to win bad, bro. So we'll see what happens. But speaking of Superman, let's talk about Mr. Shaquille O'Neal real quick. Let's talk about Mr. Shaquille O'Neal real quick. Let me make this clear. I fucks with Shaq. Back in the day, I don't know, Shaq was kind of shaky. He was young, and I don't mean it skill-wise. He dominant, most dominant big man ever. Yeah. But, you know, when he had problems with Kobe, I'm not saying that it was all Shaq's fault. I'm not saying it was all Kobe's fault. But it was some issues that I was like, you need to grow the fuck up, bro. So, with saying that, I want to know your opinion on something that Shaq said. I need to know where Shaq stands, because Shaq be flipping. He be top.
Yeah, he go back and forth all the time.
1 minute he be saying, Bron. One time they quoted him. He said, this was before Bron broke Kareem's record for a scoring. He said if he tops that, it was right when LeBron was right about to top him. You know, it was around that time because everybody was doing interviews about that. He said, I don't know, man. He got 4 titles. If he breaks Kareem's record and all the other accolades that he has accomplished, there's not much to say. He might literally be the GOAT. Now, whether we agree or disagree, I'm just going by what he said. Then you would see him a month later beefing. I'm talking about beefing, saying, how could people disrespect Kobe and Kobe is above LeBron?
I heard him say that.
Right. So my question to you is, because I just seen one of the pods, I think it was Gilbert Arenas, they was talking about some of the greats, right? And when they said Shaq's name, it just made me think about this stuff. And I want to know, doesn't that make not your credibility? Yeah, it makes your credibility shaky. Like, how can I even listen to you? I know we all have our own opinion, but to me, you have a job to the people. If you're on, they're paying you. So, and he's okay to change his mind, but then you can't be, if he felt like that, I'm just naming this thing, he felt that way for one, and then he changed his mind and said the Kobe thing, then I'm cool. People change their mind. I'm super okay with that. But then he'll flip it again.
Yeah.
And then say something else about the same
subject. He does that, yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me to really take him seriously. And a lot of times, and I love Charles Barkley too. I loved him. But sometimes, and me and you spoke about this before, some of these old heads, some of these OGs, as we call them, they just be sounding a little bitter sometimes, bro.
They are.
Right?
They don't sound bitter. They are bitter. They just happen to be born in the time they was born. These niggas is making $40, $50, $60 million a year. Shaq, he got $100 million contract, but that was like the highlight of his career.
Yeah.
These dudes now is getting $300 million contracts. You know what I'm saying? He taking it personal. What you call me, like $70 million his whole career playing in the NBA, Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Niggas getting that for two-year extension.
Yeah. Easy.
You can't tell me they ain't salty, son. They like, it's some bullshit. But if you think you better than the person making that kind of money,
True.
you know what I'm saying? You like, huh? These niggas making how much? Nigga, I'm Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
I wasn't even getting that. And you giving this shit to DeAndre Ayton, nigga? You crazy? You know, I know he feel like that. I could definitely see that.
I just think that's crazy, because the one thing I never want to be looked at as a hater. Like I support. Listen, because it's one thing you can look like a hater, and I wouldn't care if we were playing in the same era.
Yeah.
And I'm him, like I'm like Shaq or Barkley. I'm him. But
Yeah.
let's just say this dude over there goes to a team where they just pull everything out. They give him the bag. Then I can see them going, yo, that motherfucker, yo, shit, I know what I should be getting.
Yeah.
We from a different era, and the money
That's what it is.
going like that at the time. You hating for no reason, because that kid got chosen over you. And when you played, they wasn't making. I mean, they made a shitload of money, but they wasn't
making what they getting now.
Yeah. So to me,
it's way more lucrative.
No reason, though.
It's way more lucrative now. The streaming money that's coming in, the you know what I'm saying, the contracts, television contracts, they wasn't getting nowhere close to what they're getting now.
But but you're getting mad for no reason. Because, dude, it's kind of like rappers from back in the day.
Yeah.
They see what these youngins is getting, or even from way back in the day, and they saw what more of our generation was getting, such as the Jay-Z's and the Nas and the Nellies. And it's like, I ain't gonna say no names, but we all know there are some old school ones. I'm talking about from back in the day, like the like those type of old school motherfuckers. But they be saying some sideways hateful shit. But how are you mad at the art when it's different if you were in the same time span as them? And
you're not in the same.
And even though I don't agree with it, I would still go. Like, I'll go, okay, I understand why he hating. I may not agree with it, because I'm not going to hate. I understand it. But if you're from a totally other time where the money wasn't going to be made like that in sports or music, how are you throwing shade to the ones that's getting it?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
And it got a lot to do with these younger players now. Like, they know about Shaq and Charles Barkley and them. They don't give a fuck about them niggas, though. And I think they take that personal. They don't get the respect that they think they deserve.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga, if it wasn't for motherfucking me and Charles Barkley, y'all wouldn't even, these young dudes coming in now, they're like, yeah, whatever, old nigga.
They don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
They
don't give a fuck about Shaq.
Yeah,
you played in the 90s. You was cool then, nigga. Old nigga, move, nigga. It's my time. They don't get the respect like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think Shaq takes shit like that personal. Like, yo, this motherfucker don't know who the fuck I am. Yeah, I know you Shaquille O'Neal, nigga. You had a pump on the tongue of your sneaker. I don't give a fuck about that, nigga. I'll call you when I need car insurance, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about you being Shaq in Orlando. And these kids, when you was doing that, these niggas was like two years old.
Yeah. Some of them might not even be
born. Yeah, they weren't even born.
Yep.
They don't care about that. That's why, you know what I'm saying? A lot of like you said, it's generational. A lot of these kids now, when you ask them about, these niggas never seen Michael Jordan play in their life in live. They see them on YouTube, but they watch LeBron. That's why, yo, LeBron, that's my GOAT. I don't know no fucking Michael Jordan, nigga.
Yeah.
What you talking about, nigga? I was born in 2005.
Dude, that's the crazy shit too, though. When I heard someone say, I forgot who it was, but they said it was somebody I know personally. And they was like, yo, it blew my mind when my son asked me, so Dad, you was born in the 1900s? I was like, that shit sound crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah, like, it's ridiculous.
It's people that I know now
crazy
who was born like in 2005 or something like that. And you be sitting there like, dude, I was a whole man in the 90s, bro. I was grown.
These young dudes, we just talked on the podcast. Yeah. When Jim Jones was talking to Fat Joe, he said, yo, my fucking son don't know who the fuck Nas is. He don't know who that is. He don't know no verses and nothing. That's crazy. I'm like, what?
That is crazy. And
so your son don't know? That's crazy.
And I don't talk about nobody, because I was about to say something, but then Just my luck, it'll become a soundbite, and people take it the wrong way because I'm never questioning somebody as a parent. I'm not, because I'm about to make a joke about it. But I go, being a student and a member of the culture, Jim Jones, you should make it while he was growing up. You should have made it your job. That's why he got to be lying, man. Jim Jones is in this world. This is what he does.
He's been there for a long time.
Dude, my nephew, my son, my little cousins, I'm not saying they got to be listened to, but because of them being raised around me, they know who these people
They heard it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was.
You played the songs. They know who it is.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to be like, yo, don't even know what that is, but I'm like, okay, I think you capping a little.
Yeah, he capping.
But a lot of these young dudes, they be fighting for their shit. They be like, yo, listen, I don't know nothing about those dudes. Like them dudes is nothing. Like one dude I heard, I forgot who it was. I don't want to put it on nobody, but it was one of these young ones, one of them weird ones, who basically they ain't even rapping, they just making sounds. Yeah, guys,
So these niggas now,
son, they was.
It don't make sense. So I remember niggas, it's some young dudes that work at my job. They young, son. These niggas like 21, like Jordan age, my son age.
Okay.
I had to stop talking to them because it's gonna go completely left, son. Like these niggas, like son, like nigga, like NBA young boy or Kodak. They like, son, this nigga, he way better than Biggie ever was, son. Like NBA young boy killed Tupac lyrically, son. Like who cares about Tupac? That nigga wasn't even nice like that. I'm like this, son. Let me get back to work, son.
But that's why
I'm gonna hurt one of y'all, son. Yep. And I don't even want to go there, son.
Bruh, just now, the reason why I got quiet, we were just talking, we both got quiet. Because I didn't want to mess. I was going to ask you, but I'm glad you even brought it up. I said, let me not say it because I don't want to lead the conversation. Lead the conversation. But I said, let me just not say anything. Bruh, that's exactly what I was talking about. They literally, I've seen them throw shade to icons like Biggie and Pop. And I'm like, what? What? Bruh.
Son, calling them trash.
But they have no respect. None. At least but at least we did. Like back in the day, whether it was R&B or whatever, you're singing or rapping, we always paid homage to the ones that was great before us. Every time you see a singer like an R&B singer, whether it was who back in the day, a New Edition or Jodeci or
even did Keith Sweat, all of them.
But they always was like
Aaron Hall.
Yeah, and they would talk about like a Stevie Wonder back in the day or Luther Vandross. They always gave their flowers. Rappers do the same thing. They was like, yo, my OGs, I'm talking about the rappers from our time. You always heard Pac or Biggie or Nas or Jay-Z talk about people like Big Daddy Kane or
KRS-One.
KRS-One,
iconic.
Rakim, who was the GOAT to me. LL
GOAT.
So you sit there and you go, that's what bothers me about these young dudes today. It's like, bro, you ain't gotta like them, but come on, pay homage. You wouldn't be able to be making money off your bullshit if it wasn't for them.
But that's how Shaq and fucking Barkley feel, because these young, they don't respect nothing from music to basketball to anything. These young dudes, they don't respect none of that shit that happened before them. No. They're like, wow, I don't know that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy to me, bro.
It is, son. It's the way these niggas raised now, though. That's the era is crazy.
So okay, well, I just wanted to check because when it's so funny. Before we started filming, like I was watching Gil's Arena, and they were talking and they were naming like some of the greats, and Shaq came up, and that's what popped in my head. I was like, yo, I love Shaq, and he got a good heart. He's a giving motherfucker, but that you can't keep flipping like that because it makes when you talk, it's gonna make people go, I ain't listening to him because he's gonna change his mind. Remember when Scotty? I literally seen the video footage. I saw it with my own eyes, so it ain't like somebody told me. I seen the video footage of Scottie Pippen saying, yo, LeBron is better than Jordan.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
Then when he got the blowback from it, he didn't only change his tune, but he started like shading LeBron. He was like, yo, he ain't even in the
it's not even close. It's not close.
And I'm going, like, if that's how he felt from the beginning, that's one thing. But how you go from better than MJ to now he ain't even close.
That cancel culture, he worried about getting canceled.
Yeah.
So I got to change my shit because I'm getting too much negativity. I got to change my whole way of thinking and what I said. Nah, they misquoted me. I didn't say that. Nigga, it's on video.
Like, it's on video, mother.
You know what I'm saying? Stop the bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's I just can't stand people like that because now your words mean nothing to me. You feel me?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you just talking.
Yeah, I'll be like, nah, I'm just, and I'm not gonna get on Stephen A because he be flipping shit too. So, but I'm not gonna go there. Let's give proper credit and proper due. We haven't done that yet. Let's give a big shout out to the OKC Thunder, who have won the 2025 NBA championship. Well deserved, man. Like it was super sad. Shout out to Halliburton and the rest of the
That's crazy.
Indiana Pacers. We wish Halliburton a speedy recovery. Even if he does make a speedy recovery, he ain't playing next season. Like
Next season is done. He's out.
It's a wrap. So me and you were talking on through text yesterday.
Yeah.
And we were not laughing at Halliburton because I don't wish that on nobody. But we were saying that when you are in competitive mode, you could look and it could break your heart, but you gotta be like, all right, fuck him. We gotta focus. We gotta like you know, because if
that
you
nigga
don't focus,
he started off on fire too, son. Yeah. The nigga he took 4 shots, hit 3 threes out of 4. He had like a steal, son. They was like, damn, we gonna have to deal with this nigga tonight. So when that nigga got hurt, son, they was like, damn, Halliburton hurt.
Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Son, it's the spirit of competition. You don't wish that on nobody, but you got to play the game still.
Yeah, it was painful to see, and then for them to keep showing it, it was super painful to see. And when you saw it, especially in slow motion when they were showing it,
yeah, son,
you fucking knew.
The pain he was banging on the floor stuff. I don't even think it was the Achilles. It was the shot that I'm in game 7 and this shit happened to me. And I really think we could have won the championship. Like this shit probably never happened. Like we always say, there's no guarantee you ever get back there again.
Yeah.
He like, yo, I fucking blew my shot at winning the NBA fucking title. Because go ahead, you're gonna go through rehab and your Achilles will heal. It was never gonna be the same as it was. But agree. The Indiana Pacers might never get back to the fucking championship ever again.
It's okay. I never questioned the big guy upstairs. I'm a God-fearing man. I know everything happens for a reason, but I have to say this. I would be laying there in the back, like once they carry me out, I would be laying in the back going, just the way it happened. You get all the way to game 7.
Yeah.
And like you said, you start off on fire. Like you like killing them. And then this happens. That means your destination, like you was this close, so close, but yet so far. You was this close to reaching what they all dream of. And this happened. And not only did this happen, you out of the whole game. Your shit is so fucked up. You ain't coming back next year. I would literally be in the back, son, crying, going like this. What did I do in life to deserve this shit? Because shit like that just sounds like something that karma would have took care of, like a bad person who did something. And let's just say they were just a bad person and they got a history of doing bad things and hurting people. And then I go, oh, karma came back and bit you in your ass, bro. Karma's, but for a good, now, like I said, I don't know him personally. He's and he just seems like a good, genuine guy, and for what people say about him. But sometimes we have to come to the terms that bad things happen to.
Having good. Yeah.
It does.
It does.
But I would be in the back, bro. I swear to you. They would be talking to me. Yo, hi, we'll have it next year. I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody.
No, I tell you, that shit happened to me, nigga. I tore my Achilles, nigga. And I ain't did shit to nobody. So, motherfucker, I was laying there like some bullshit, son. You gonna do the fucking Denzel? You gonna do this shit to me? All these motherfuckers out here.
Oh,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? They out here robbing people, selling drugs. You got pedos. You gonna fuck my shit up, nigga. Like, I don't need my foot.
Oh, like I don't need my foot.
Yeah, that shit was the worst, son.
That I remember when that shit happened, bro. And I remember,
Son,
I was like, yo, what? You was like, yeah, man, my shit is fucked up.
son, crutches, son, that big ass metal boot, nigga.
I
I
said,
tried to glue a Timberland tree on the side of that shit. Yeah, that shit was all heavy, nigga. I was dragging that shit, nigga.
yo, here's what I tell you what though, life is a terrible teacher sometimes. Sometimes I wish you could someone like, listen, we gotta go through shit to learn. But as you get older, you can see somebody else go through something and you can learn. So here's what I've learned now. Here's what I've learned. When that happened to you was younger, you was playing still, and you was going to, it just happened. It was fucked up, but it fucking happened. But let me tell you what I learned, bro. When you hit your 40s, bro, I ain't fucking with none of that shit. So I will go on the basketball court if we're gonna shoot around. Like if you want to play horse, but
Yeah.
playing, like literally playing, because I
Oh,
know
yeah.
I am a diehard competitor. I'm not gonna play just to play. I'm gonna be out there like this. What you got? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Right? Saying your body go through changes when you hit your 40s, bro. Your body go through changes, and I'm gonna name different ones. I don't know if you watched the Joe Button podcast. I don't know if you watched the Joe Button podcast, but somehow basketball came up. This was about 6 months ago, and they was like, "What?" And they were arguing. They was like, "Yo, I will wash you, bro." They was like, "Yo, you ain't shit." They all start arguing. They go, "You know what? We gonna go to the gym. We gonna tape it. It's gonna be a big thing. The fans could watch it. Blah blah blah." Son, it took a while for them to set up the date. They did that shit. So when they came back to the show, when I say everybody was fucked up, one of his co-hosts had to fly to California and have surgery because his fucking Achilles shit. I'm like, bruh, and when they show clips of them motherfuckers playing, when I say these motherfuckers look disgusting, like
I think I seen that. And Joe was out there.
yo,
Look, he was out all fat and out of shape.
yo, he looked crazy, son. And what happened? But everybody was hurting, son. A second example, and this is the last one I'm gonna give you. Kevin Hart. I remember this months ago. It had to be about a year ago. He looked at the camera. You know, Kevin Hart. He be on Instagram and shit a lot. So he came up on the camera. He goes, "Yo, I had a real reality check." He said, "Yo, I forgot what. I think it was a football player, NFL player, who he said that he could beat him in racing." That's all they was doing was racing. Son, Kevin Hart was telling a story. He go, "Yeah, I know how fast I am." He said his shit just when he ran, it just collapsed. He go, "Now look at me," and they panned out with the camera. This motherfucker was in a wheelchair. He's in a wheelchair. Hey, bro, he was fucked up for a couple of months. He was like, "We gotta realize our bodies can't do. Listen, unless you
your ass down, son.
but unless you in shape like Braun or one of them, like somebody who just take
Yeah,
care.
but that's constantly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just hop on the court
Exactly.
after not playing for 4 fucking years and think that you're gonna get busy.
Exactly.
So
I don't want no problem, bro.
Like I would say like 5 years ago, niggas from my job, we went to play basketball. And so I was like, man, I'm just gonna go, like you said, I'm just gonna shoot around. So these niggas started playing. So long story short, it's this dude that working my job. This nigga, he probably like close to 60, son. He always want to hang out with the young niggas.
Okay.
We call this nigga Squeeze.
Okay.
Son. He like, I want to play basketball too. So this dude that worked with us, nigga, he had these old uptowns under his desk, nigga, them shit's been there. He like, here, put these on. First of all, they was like 2 sizes too big for the nigga, son. This nigga hooping in these Ronald McDonald boots, nigga. He going for a rebound. This nigga land, same thing. Soon as he jumped, I got it. Land, nigga foot go. Nigga Achilles. This nigga on the floor, flopping around, holy shit. oh, my leg. I'm like, oh shit. That motherfucking ankle was folded like a panini. Yeah, we had to get the ambulance and everything to come get that nigga, son. Son, when I tell you he was fucked up, son, he was so scared. Son, you know this nigga never he went to the hospital. Son, hold on, I get this shit. He went to the hospital. They doing a triage joint. The nigga like this shit gonna cost me like this shit gonna cost me like $3,000. These niggas I ain't got no money for this shit. This motherfucker he hopped off the gurney.
We did, son.
It fucking disappeared, son. This nigga just, I was like, where he go?
Yo,
Son, never went to the hospital, never got the operation. He let that shit heal on his own, nigga.
probably like this.
That motherfucker, his shit healed all. That motherfucker foot is doing a timeout.
Oh my God, yo. Oh God.
Oh my God, yo, son, that shit was so funny, son. Yo, I'm gonna take a picture of his foot and send it to you, son.
Yo,
Wait till I see you. Next time I see you, watch.
yo, you killing me, bro. Yo, you are seriously fucking killing me. That motherfucker grabbed I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God. So his shit was fucked. Yo, you know how you look at a nigga injury and your fucking face change? I was like, oh, shit. You don't even look at it. You're like, shit. Son.
Yo, you have to be careful. Dude, I don't want no problems. Y'all can call me a party pooper. Y'all can call me, I don't care, like he think he better than us. Yeah, motherfucker, I love my limbs and I love my body. I'm not doing that. Bro, because most people, especially black people, I will admit, we are so competitive. And it's not it's not even a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
Nah.
But you gotta know yourself, bro. If you in your 40s or 50s or 60s, you can't do what you used to do. You can't. So you gotta fucking chill. Now we realize we used to tease Shaq back in the day. People like, this motherfucker he missed 8 games because of his toe. What the fuck? Yay. People need that big toe. He can't pivot the way he used to. You know what I'm saying?
So, you ain't lying. That shit. Oh my God.
Son, that shit is funny. And you said the motherfucker ran, didn't get the surgery.
Son, the nigga was like, yo, first of all, he was scared, but then he thought about the bill was gonna be. He's like, I ain't got no money for this shit. This motherfucker, when the ambulance people was doing the triage shit, so that motherfucker got up and motherfucking lifted away, nigga. He was like, fuck this shit.
Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Yo, that reminds me. I'm not sure if you was there, but no, I don't think you was there. But me and a friend of ours, Sean, we was somewhere. God bless one of my mentors, Prince Mark E.D. Mark's next door neighbor. We was at Mark's neighbor's house. He's having a house party. And this is a white boy. So he got like all his friends over, it's like, dude, what's up, bro? Blah, blah, blah. So Sean being Sean, he goes, somehow the guy wanted to wrestle. And Sean is good at wrestling. He is. But Sean was like, yo, you don't want this. I'm telling you. Say, this dude started wrestling with Sean. Sean grabbed this motherfucker. And everybody knows Sean is small. Sean picked this ball, like somehow did some trip thing, and he was trying to trip him and slam him on the floor, but the dude fell on top of Sean. And all I heard was, and I was like, Yo, I think I heard something. Sean is laying on the floor like this. Call the ambulance. Call the ambulance. So calm as fuck. And we sit there like, yo, you good? He's like, yo, something is broke. The ambulance come, and you know when they trying to see what's wrong, they'll cut you out of what you have on.
Yeah, yeah.
They trying to cut Sean pants. Sean said he just bought them shits from Marshall. He said, "Don't cut these pants." He said, "Don't cut these pants. These pants cost $50." I said, "Joe, are you fucking serious? Fucking pants." Yo, it's like, yo,
Oh my God.
people is mindful of what they have and what they don't have. Sean's like, fuck that shit. They took that motherfucker to the hospital. And I remember we all rushed to the fucking hospital to be with it. It was at nighttime. And I don't know I know they did cut his pants, but I don't know what they did to him. But he did have to get a cast. He did.
Damn.
He had to get a cast. So I think it wasn't broke. I think it was fractured. I think his knee or some shit like that.
Yeah. Gotta stop fucking playing around all the time, nigga.
Yeah, fucking, yo, man, we too old for that.
So I'm gonna have some shirts made that say "Sit your ass down." One long word. Watch. That's my next joint. That's copyright. Don't steal that shit. We gonna make them shirts.
We gonna have those shirts. Sit your ass.
So, hey, that's for everybody that's a 40 and older, nigga.
Oh my God, bro. That shit is crazy. All right, listen, man. I gotta get to this. I got a question for you. All right, look. And you guys could comment on this if y'all want to, but I got a question. I think we didn't really get a chance to get on this last week, but I'm just gonna ask you. Draymond Green recently said, I think it was on his podcast, he said he'd rather lose in the first round than make it to the finals and lose. Now, there's no right or wrong answer here because it all depends on who you are. My question, the caliber of person you are. A lot of people was like, yeah, fuck that shit. And they were debating about it online. And some people said they agreed. Some people said no. My question to you is, would you rather lose in the first round than to make it all the way to the finals and lose?
Nah, I'd rather make it to the finals. I know it's going to be a much more painful hurt to, like, they just went through game 7 of the finals to lose that. So that shit going to hurt. I know it's going to hurt. But losing in the first round, that shit going to piss me off too. Especially if I know we could have made it.
I agree.
I'd have been fucking pissed.
I agree.
But I'd rather, nigga, the further I advance, I'd rather lose in the finals. At least nigga, even like we said, those are the accomplishments. I don't care what you say. So when people try to use that against LeBron, son, that nigga lost in the finals how many times? Nigga, all that telling me is he got to the finals how many times?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's not a negative, nigga. Getting there, that nigga went, he was in the East. He went, 9 straight years? Mm-hmm. That's great. That shit like that never gonna happen again. Ain't nobody going 9 straight years to the finals.
Nah.
The East was sorry. And I hate when they be like, the East, it was just weak. Fuck, is that my problem, nigga? I ain't got shit to do with the East being weak. I'm just let me know that I'm just busting everybody's ass every year. Y'all need to get in the gym and fucking practice and get better. You know what I'm saying? If I could just run through y'all every year, seems like I'm underpaid, nigga, because I'm killing y'all niggas every year. So don't give me that. Yeah, I'd rather make it to the finals and lose in the finals than lose in the first round. Fuck that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't want to say whoever agrees with him is wrong because it all depends on who you are. But I'm too much of a competitor. But it do show you how weird people are. It does show you how weird people are. Because think about it. That's one of the biggest things that you just said. Braun is known for. People knock him. Oh, you made it there 9 times, but you only won 4 times or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I remember people saying, but where is the acknowledgement of making it? You know how hard it is to make it to the NBA finals? Do you know how hard that shit is? So I should be applauded for making it that far. When people diss him for getting there and losing, but they don't diss icons who won, who might have took them 15 years to get there.
Yeah.
And because they got knocked out before getting to the finals, they don't get bashed, but I get bashed for making it to the finals and losing.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
understand that,
crazy.
bro.
That's
I'm
crazy.
good. I'm good.
That's crazy.
That shit is nuts to me. So, but yeah. So when he said that, Norris Cole was on Gil's Arena, and Norris Cole was like, "Yo, it's about the journey. I'd rather get there and lose."
Hell yeah.
That, and I think Kenyon agreed, but Swaggy P was like, what's Swaggy P's real name again? Nick Young. Nick Young.
Nick Young.
Swaggy P was like, fuck that, blah blah blah, so and so. And I know you do think, listen, what since me and you started this show, what I'm realizing is you have to do things that's going to make it clickbait and it's going to make people want
Yeah.
So I'm gonna chalk up what Jim Jones said, as he was just trying, because he even said y'all fell for the okey doke, and people are logging onto his stuff, and
Yeah. He drew attention to what he wanted to.
So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give, because I like Nick Young, I'm gonna give Swaggy the benefit of the doubt and say maybe he was saying this because he wanted people to engage, and it's gonna bring more attention to their show. But if he meant this, he's fucking crazy, bro. Like, he was like, yeah, but oh no, y'all don't know what a true champion is. This was coming out of his mouth. Y'all know what a true champion is. I'm a champion. I ain't trying to just get there to lose. He goes, we knew the year that we played the Cavs, it was a wrap. It was a wash, because he was basically saying because Kyrie and Kevin Love was injured or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, it was a wash, so and so and so. But just for you to come out of a role player who barely played, for you to go, we knew it was nothing. It was a wash. We had, and that's where Kenyon was looking like, but did you play? He goes, dude, I played a little bit, but I was a part of the team. I'm a fucking champion. If he means that, I think he might be very delusional.
He is.
But if he's saying it to get for clickbait, then I understand. But clickbait would be great for us, and it could get our numbers up. But I don't think I can say nothing that crazy, bro. I couldn't do it. Just like what we said with Jim Jones. You're claiming that that's why you did it. I don't want to say it's not, I just can't, because once I say it and it's out there, it's
if me saying some wild, ridiculous shit worth me looking like a jackass to draw attention?
Exactly.
Yeah, is me looking like a jackass worth it to get some people to click on my video?
Exactly.
Because, like you said, now once you start saying crazy shit like that, I can't take your word or your opinion for anything like that. For you to say some ridiculous shit like that, like, yo, son, my track record is better than ours in these streets. Like my songs and my lyrics and all. Yo, stop, son, stop. You need to knock it off, son.
Yeah, and have you thought about this too? Him saying that, oh, y'all fell for the okey doke, but y'all making my streams go, blah, blah, blah. It does also feel like it's a way out, because he didn't know people was going to react this hard.
Yeah, he lying, because he really meant what he said.
That's what I was about to ask you. I was going to ask you, do you think, I think you didn't expect to get that much blowback from it, so now you're saying, oh, y'all fell for it in algorithms and the clicks and all that. But I'm sitting there going, bro, come on.
You see the joint when he was on Shannon Sharp Nightcap?
That shit was hilarious.
He was talking about Shannon Sharp, talking about, yo, you don't want to see me in that gym.
In the gym.
Son, Jim Jones, stop it.
Son,
stop it right now, nigga.
Look, and you're a gym head.
Jim Jones don't want no part of Shannon. So Shannon Sharp in his mid-50s. He will hurt Jim Jones' feelings in the gym, son.
Yo, he said,
I still see Shannon Sharp working out, son.
But look, he said, because he had to clean it up. He said, because I watched that whole shit, it was hilarious. But they were going at it. Even though, before I comment on what you just said, I gotta say, when I watched it from the beginning, I don't know if Shannon was drinking some of his cognac. What's the name of his signature cognac? Chez Laportier or something like that.
Yeah, some
shit. He was sipping his yak, bro. But to me, he looked like he was nitpicking. He was poking the bear. Yeah. He did
that on purpose. As soon as he heard the non shit, Shannon was like, yo, he come on here, I'm gonna get his ass.
Bro, he was like, yo, he goes, yo, Jim, you a smoke? And Jim says, yeah. He go, was you smoking when you said that? The so then they started going at, okay. So I think Shannon sparked it. But I will say, now let's get back to the whole gym thing. Coming from you, who you are not just someone who likes to go to the gym. You are certified. You are a trainer.
Yeah.
This is what you love. Even in your free time, this is what you love to do. I got to give Jim credit with this. Jim said, if you're talking about, because you could break this down for the people better.
Yeah.
If you're talking about weight, like how much you can lift, like weight.
Yeah. He got no chance with that.
Yeah, but he told him, he goes, you got me on that. He go, because you are bigger, you're bigger than me, you're stronger than me. He go, but as for Jim, I don't know the word, like the routine, like Jim, like to do.
He was talking about fitness.
Yeah,
like fitness. going through the routines, pull-ups.
And he said that he's better than
shit like that. Yeah, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, but we just doing the fitness shit like that. I understand what you're trying to say, Jim. Don't do it, son.
That's what I'm saying.
Shannon Sharpe has been in shape since he was 12, my nigga. If you seen Shannon, his brother Sterling, these niggas is country bumpkins, son.
They wrestle alligators.
So, son, they've been in shape their whole life. Shannon Sharpe always been diesel, cut up nigga his whole life. He been in the gym. He live his life like that, even with the fitness shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He run like 2 miles a day. He got a whole gym in his fucking garage. True. Like, yo, Jim, stop, son. He told you too small. Yo, Shannon Sharpe is like what? 6'1", 6'2", like 240. Yeah. He like, yo, Jim, you like 160, my nigga. Yeah. He like, yeah, you don't have to do no muscle up.
I think Jim tried to say he was did he say 190 or something like that?
It's cap.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Did you see the video he put out after that when he was doing the pull-ups?
I was about to ask you. Did you see it? He's like, yeah, yo, Shannon. Yo,
he not 190. There's no way Jim is close. He not 180 something. Okay. I was seeing him do the pull-up. Stop it. First of all, the nigga got wheelchair legs, nigga. He looked like he been paralyzed for his whole life. So I can't take if you don't train your legs, nigga, I can't take you serious as a fitness person.
I got you.
It looked like he rolled in front of the pull-up bar and pulled himself out his chair and started doing pull-ups. that nigga got paraplegic legs, right? Them shits were just hanging down like noodles, nigga. So knock it off. It's cool you on your fitness shit, but son, Shannon Sharpe is the wrong person. You better go in that Chad Ocho. He closer to what you trying to get.
And yo, when they were arguing, you see Ocho was going like this, like holding up his shit.
Yeah.
Ocho looking shaped like a motherfucker though.
So them niggas they professional. They got paid to play a sport.
Exactly.
Jim, you can't compete to people like that. These niggas was paid millions of dollars to play a sport. Mm-hmm. You a rapper, you drinking liquor, you smoking weed. Shannon Sharpe still, every day he up at 4 o'clock doing his routine. Jim be capping though, son. It's good to have confidence. I know he like, yo, I'm gonna put myself up against anybody all the time. Oh, yeah. Shit sound good when you saying it to yourself, but you gonna lose, nigga.
How can I put this? Like you said, nothing wrong with having confidence. I love that. It's nothing wrong with having confidence. But when you start to talk crazy, to me, you just look. I don't want to call him stupid. Stupid is a strong word. You look.
That nigga retarded, son. You not even the best rapper in your group. Let's be realistic, nigga. You ain't even the best rapper in Dipset, and that's going with everybody. I don't care if you expanded, because you ain't better than. To me, Freaky was alright. You ain't better than J.R. Ryder. Nope. You ain't better than Cam, and you damn sure wasn't better than what's his name? Jules.
True.
So what are you talking about?
I mean, he listen. The one thing
he created a lane and a niche for himself. I respect Jim for doing that. He's been doing it for years.
He did.
Jim Jones can make a hit record. That don't make you a good rapper. See, it's a difference. Remember, we used to always have these arguments. We used to talk about this shit back and forth. Some people are just good. Like, as far as lyrically wise, like even with 50 Cent, I think 50 Cent, I was always been a 50 Cent fan. Mm-hmm. But I like the way he rapped and the way he put his song structure is crazy. Mm-hmm. Like putting songs and shit together is wild. But if we talking like rap songs, 50 Cent, remember when they had that competition between him and Kanye? Yes. I love 50 Cent. But if you ask me who I want to hear rap songs from, son, young before Crazy Kanye, 50 couldn't fuck with that nigga, son. Let's be realistic.
Bro, I'm on your side. Let me tell you something. 50's my man.
I'm keeping it 100%, and I
fucks
fucks with 50.
hard. But let me tell you, like not Crazy Kanye.
Yeah,
Kanye
nigga.
West, come on,
Yes.
bro. Can't come on, nah.
Kanye, yeah, that Kanye.
Nah.
Drive slow, Kanye.
Yes, yeah, nah. But it was great of the whole competition shit that they. But I called it back then. I was like, he ain't got a shot.
Yeah, he ain't got a shot, son.
He ain't got a shot. Kanye, yo, listen, because Kanye, 50 Cent has a certain sound. Kanye creates music for the masses. He got punk rockers and
yeah. His appeal is way more broader than 50 Cent.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? And that's not diminishing anything 50 Cent has done.
Nah, at all.
He's iconic. But nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, that's different. It's two different realms. And like I said, I love 50. Nigga sold 10 million records, so I can't take that from him.
Bro,
but, like I said, they both can make
his first 2 albums with Diamond.
Yeah. I love that joint. The Massacre was my shit too. Yeah. I still play them joints.
Yeah.
But if you ask me which one I want to put, what one I would have put on first, son, that College Dropout, son.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I remember when I first heard that, the way it started, can you get a kid something to make them feel good? Just to get by. Yo, sorry. It's over.
Kanye,
I'm done.
I wish, and maybe one day with the proper meds, even though I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say this on our way out. I'm no doctor, but I know people. I deal with people daily and interactions, and I read people's energy. And I do business meetings. I know how to interact with people, and I'm no doctor though. But I will say this: a lot of that shit Kanye doing now, people keep blaming and saying that he needs his meds and shit like that. I'm not saying that Kanye is completely saying he could be bipolar, he could be whatever y'all say he is, but I'm gonna tell you, same way we say Jim Jones doing that shit, Kanye's doing that shit. He's trolling. Kanye do all this dumb shit. He trolls because he knows it's going to get eyes on him, and he knows how to make $1. A lot of this shit, because bipolar can go, but only but so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, because some of the shit he do is too calculated for it just to be somebody that's bipolar. Like, it's calculated. He know when to say. He was dropping the record about his cousin and talk about his past. That's what he talk about. Yeah, when I was young, I used to suck my cousin.
Yeah.
Beep. No, I don't want to say it. But but like you said, he knows what the attention that he could draw. He don't care about the feedback, the blowback.
Oh, nah, he don't care about that.
As long as he gets the numbers.
Yeah, the numbers. He don't care.
Now he can still back it up. Let's be clear. His shit with Ty Dolla $ign, his last couple hours, Kanye still got heat. It's just that it's all this bullshit. It makes people not want to fuck with him.
Yeah.
That's why Pusha said, I can't do this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? You talking about Jews and saying that Hitler was your idol, and you walk around with you making Yeezy swastika t-shirts.
Yeah, he's tripping, son.
I can't.
Yeah, White Lives Matter shirts and all that.
And the White Lives Matter. I can't. I'm good. So maybe one day we will get that old Kanye, but until then, I can't do it.
Yeah, I think that old Kanye is done, son.
Going forever.
I think that Kanye was son with the polo rugby joint with the book bag. That's over. This nigga got fucking titanium teeth, nigga. His fucking woman walking around with a shoestring wrapped around her waist, nigga. Yeah, that Kanye gone, son. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's
this nigga wearing them motherfucking Batman biker boots that come to his thigh and shit. I'm like,
goddamn Klingon boots, Star Trek. He wearing them Klingon boots, and he looking, and he didn't trim the mustache and beard. His shit was like looking like what's that guy who used to fight in the street? Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice, nigga.
Looking like Kimbo Slice. Nah, I'm good. Yo, that
this shit crazy.
College Dropout Kanye is going forever. But guess what? Guess who's not going forever? Us. We're gonna be back next week, y'all. You know, I appreciate all y'all out there. Like I said, subscribe, share. Yo, get the word out. Y'all know y'all like us. I get emails and shit all the time. Oh, you guys are so funny. Oh, blah 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 blah. And so if you like it like that, yo, promote it. Get us out there, man. This shit,
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, this shit ain't easy because it's kind of like being a rapper in the still now, but the early 2000s. No, I'm sorry, the mid 2000s, like 2000 and let's just say 10, where they made it where everyone could like put their music online and they could do all that. When it gets
Yeah.
crowded that much, there's so many good products that you could listen to, but there's so many bad products as well. So it gets very, very complicated and people get lost. That's how I feel about us. We get so much good feedback, but I'm gonna be honest with you, like there's a gazillion pods out there. A
Yeah, that's
gazillion.
the thing.
And some of y'all are really good, and I apologize, but some of y'all suck. Y'all motherfuckers is terrible. But anyway, spread the word. You know what I'm saying? You love us. We love y'all. Whatever we could do for y'all, you scratch our back, we scratch yours. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk over here. Y'all will always get it. Sonny be crazy as fuck. I think if we do a survey,
Yeah, we
Sonny
we got a thousand
crazy.
more stories. We got a thousand more stories. Y'all ain't
Oh,
heard shit yet. Trust
y'all
me.
ain't heard. Y'all trust me. Sometimes we talk about shit that we want to talk about. We say, let's not do it because we want to wait till we got more eyes. Because we got stories that y'all will lose y'all mind. When I
Oh
tell
my
y'all certain
god.
shit, man, I'm gonna tell y'all certain shit about this motherfucker. Oh, this
Oh,
motherfucker, I promise y'all.
yeah, we got to do a different part.
Yeah, me and him used to get in so much fucking trouble. But look,
Yeah.
fast breaks to fast takes. I appreciate every last one of y'all. And we're gonna see y'all next week for what, Sonny?
Next week, the network.
Peace out,
Let's
y'all.
go. Yeah.